Ladies and gentlemen, why is it that William Samoei Ruto, the president, is obsessed with punishing George Kinoti, the former DCI boss? Why is Ruto's government focusing on George Kinoti? Why do they want to implicate George Kinoti? So guys, before we go on, take your time, of course, to receive my greetings. It is my hope that you are doing well wherever you are, and I'm hoping that this video will find you in good health. So, what's now, hitting Kenya political arena is George Kinoti. The showdown surrounds, George Kinoti. Remember, Raila Odinga came out just 2 days ago and said that Ruto should stop holding grudges, should stop pursuing George Kinoti, he should stop, harassing George Kinoti, and actually he vowed to stop Ruto from jailing George Kinoti. So, of course, this leaves Kenyans with questions. Why is it that Ruto has this hunger, against, George Kinoti? Why is it that he wants to revenge? Because if you are a normal person, wherever you are, you just realize that Ruto is not happy with Kinoti. Because the first thing he did after he was sworn in is, telling Kinoti to step down. He demoted Kinoti and actually he replaced him with one Amini Mohammed, the current DCI boss. So why is it that Ruto must punish Kinoti? Because I believe Ruto had so many enemies in the government, but his main focus is on Kinoti. Of course, number one that is so obvious is that Ruto is targeting Uhuru Kenyatta. He knows very well that Kinoti did not act or on his capacity. He knows very well that Uhuru was the one who was using Kinoti to harass Ruto. It's a reality because Kinoti, Ruto is of higher as Ruto is Kinoti's boss. So Kinoti had no powers to harass Ruto unless he was being sent by someone powerful. And who was that person that was powerful more than Ruto? Was Uhuru Kenyatta. So he knows very well that he cannot reach Uhuru Kenyatta, of course, directly. He cannot punish Uhuru directly because he's a former president. But he has to frustrate Uhuru by punishing the people who were working for him, the people who he was sending to harass Ruto, to harass him. That's why you see he's focusing on Kinoti, And I believe that maybe the next person will be Matiang'i, but Kinoti is number one. Why? Because Kinoti was head on with Ruto, He was not fearing Ruto. Actually, he was really, really dealing with Ruto. So he knows very well the only way he can harass Uhuru Kenyatta is by punishing Kinoti. And that is that Kinoti accused Ruto of the death of Kenei. Remember Kenei, Ruto's bodyguard who was killed, who was murdered by some unknown people. Initially, Kenei's death was treated as suicide because there was a note that was there that showed that he killed himself. The note showed his frustrations, about life, but his father came out and said that the note did not belong to Kinoti did not belong to Kenei. Because the father knew him very well, and he said that Kenei was of sound mind, was stress-free, so there was no reason as to why he could kill himself. And Kinoti came out, and actually accused the deputy president, He said that the death was premeditated. There were people who killed him. And those people must have, those people came from the deputy president's office, And of course, this did not go well with Ruto, Because he said that Ruto went to bury Kinei, and actually, during the funeral, he made a speech, and actually he lashed at Kinoti. He told Kinoti to stop playing politics with Kinei's death, And actually, Ruto was not happy the way Kinoti somehow mentioned his name, because according to him, it was destroying his image, his public image, So that's why I think Ruto, actually, when you look at the clip, you realize Ruto was very hungry and he was not happy because you as a leader being accused of killing someone, of course, it destroys your career as a politician. And Ruto saw that Kinoti was disrespecting him. So, and that was that there are 2 Indians who were killed, okay, some 5 months ago, May. And of course, these 2 Indians came to work for Ruto, okay. Actually, it was not known, the kind of work they're going to do, but it is believed that the job concerned IBC. So these people were, of course, were abducted, and till date they've never been found. So Ruto is bitter because he accuses the SSU, the Special Services Unit, of the murder of these people, of the death of these people. Okay, so of course the SSU was being led by Kinoti. So Ruto believes that Kinoti was the one who must have masterminded the abduction of these people and the death or murder of these people. Okay, and of course, Ruto maybe thinks that Uhuru Kenyatta was the one who maybe commanded Kinoti to abduct these people and kill them. Why? Because maybe Uhuru believed that these people were going to maybe to hack the system, in the IBC, or to find ways of stealing elections in favor of Ruto. And remember very well, Uhuru Kenyatta did not want Ruto to win. That's a reality. He wanted Raila to win. So Ruto believed that these people were killed by the government, by the then government, and of course the SSU unit was the one used to kill these people. Okay, because Ruto has been in the government, so he knows all the secrets in the government. He knows what unit does what. He knows very well. Okay, so that's why I think he's bitter at Kinoti. And actually, he arrested the 7 officers. There was some 7 officers who were arrested, and actually, it is being believed that they are being persuaded to mention Kinoti's name in court so that Kinoti can be implicated and arrested and jailed. Okay, so that's why I think he's also bitter. No, with Kinoti. Yeah, and that was that Kinoti knows the secrets. Remember very well, during the first term between 2013 and 2017, Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta were one pair. They were together and they loved each other. It's a reality. And I believe Kinoti was working for Ruto. Okay, and I believe there are some secrets that the two shares. Okay, and of course, any leader wouldn't want to be with someone who knows his secret, especially when it comes to security matters. So he knows very well that he should punish Kinoti. He should silence him, okay, so that he would never say anything that, of course, will, taint his image. Okay, that's why he's pursuing Kinoti, because there must have been some things that these people have done together. Okay, because you can tell me, because they were never enemies from day one, but right now they are enemies. Even though Kinoti did not work from 2013 to 2017 as the DCI boss, he worked from 2018 January to 2022 when Ruto became the president. Okay, so I believe from 2018 January to maybe before the handshake, there must have been some secrets that Kinoti knows about Ruto. Even after the handshake, there are some secrets that Kinoti knows about Ruto. So it's these secrets that Ruto wants to eradicate, to eliminate, because he knows that he might use it against him. Okay, and of course, on the reasons that Kinoti must have, of course, not must have, Kinoti harassed Ruto's allies. Remember Gachagua? Okay, Gachagua was harassed by Kinoti. Okay, the time Gachagua was arrested, and of course he was accused of fraud. Okay, there are some 10 billion that went through his account. He was arrested, but of course there was no evidence to prove that he was guilty. But Ruto believes that Kinoti harassed Gachagua, not only Gachagua, even his allies. Remember, even Sakaja, the Ruto's allies, were harassed by the DCI. So I think Ruto is not happy with Kinoti, and actually he will do anything in his power just to finish him. Now the question that I think we ought to ask ourselves is that will Ruto succeed in jailing Kinoti? Because as Azimio leader Raila Odinga has warned Ruto and has told him, should you dare touch Kinoti, then you will see my political power. And of course, we know very well Raila Odinga is not someone who should be underestimated. He has the huge following. So it means that should Ruto harass Kinoti, then Raila will over as in the biggest demonstration Kenya has ever seen. He came out and he warned Ruto that don't touch Kinoti, but if you do touch Kinoti, then you will see who I am. Okay, you will see what I do to your government, what I do to you. So will Ruto manage to punish Kinoti the way we are seeing? He's so obsessed with punishing Kinoti. He's so obsessed with finishing Kinoti. Okay, actually right now you have seen even the DPP Nurdin Haji has come out and has said that you will soon prosecute Kinoti. Okay, and I think of course he was sent by Ruto. That's the reality. He can't just say that out of nowhere. So, and will Ruto manage to punish Kinoti? That's the question I think we're asking ourselves. So tell me in the comment section, do you think these reasons are enough to for Ruto to punish Kinoti or to jail Kinoti? Or do you think Ruto should just leave Kinoti, okay, and let Kinoti live his life and say let bygone be bygone? Tell me what you think. Okay, do you think Ruto is doing a good thing, or do you think Kinoti should be punished for whatever he did? Because it's 50-50. Because it's either he's guilty or not guilty. Okay, it's either he's a criminal or he's innocent. But he's been accused of serious crimes, of course, murder, and I think the government will do anything in the to just punish Kinoti. And I think this is a way of sending a message to people who will, of course, disrespect Ruto. Okay, disrespect Ruto, and you'll see fire. I think that's the message out there. So, guys, of course, subscribe if you like the analysis, and I'm hoping that you comment, like it, so that this video will of course reach a big audience. And let me say, I just said that I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you.